The knowledge of manipulation and control tactics is not something that comes with the wisdom of age, and here is why. Number one, we are never formally taught relationship skills. We know, for example, that trust is supposed to be important in a relationship, but we don't necessarily know what trust means. That makes it easy for someone to manipulate us under the guise of these familiar concepts. Number two, humans are naturally inclined to trust and bond with others, especially those close to them. This instinctual trust can make it difficult to suspect or recognize manipulative behavior, particularly when it comes from a loved one or someone we have a strong emotional connection with. We basically cannot even imagine what it feels like to not have a strong conscience, since it is something that just exists within us without us ever thinking about it. Number three, each person has cognitive biases that can cloud their judgment. With age, they can maybe start to identify a few predator types, but there are so many different kinds of abusers that if you aren't trained, you can get conned by someone working in your blind spot. Number four, societal norms and cultural conditioning play a significant role in how we perceive relationships. For example, certain behaviors might be normalized or romanticized in popular media, leading us to accept unhealthy patterns as normal or desirable. Number five, manipulators are much more skilled than we think they are. We assume that they are obvious and unskilled, and people who get conned are just dumb. That mentality keeps us unsafe. Number six, we don't understand that pathology is a stronger force than health. If one person in a relationship is mentally ill and the other is healthy, you will soon have two mentally ill people, not two healthy people. Number seven, if you grew up in a healthy emotional environment, you might be less equipped to recognize manipulation compared to someone who has been exposed to such behaviors earlier in life. But if you have been exposed to such behavior, you also might mistake it for something that is normal. Number eight, manipulation tactics can evolve and change over time, especially with the advent of digital communication and social media. New forms of manipulation, such as digital monitoring or cyber manipulation, might not be immediately recognized as abusive or controlling behaviors. The takeaway is that we all need to learn the basic principles of critical thinking so that we can better evaluate scams, abuse, and con artists. Stay safe and follow for more research-backed tips on manipulation and control tactics.